Alright, what's going on everyone? So we got the remaining 3-0 division members coming out at the end of the month. You can see here on the 29th, that does not give me that much time to get orbs. But we're going to go over the gameplay and the abilities for these characters because that's out now. We're going to start with Senjumaru because I believe she's first. And yeah, move on from there. Now, these characters, in this banner, there are 3 new abilities. 2 of them are hers. And we'll go over them in just a bit. She's got a 790 SP as well as Frenzy, Berserker at 20, and Havoc, meaning she has really good range on her strong attacks and they deal a ton of damage. Bruiser at 20. She's got an Arrancar Killer, which is important. We'll get to that in a bit. And she's got a strong attack recharge. Link. Let's see here. She can inflict Lacerate on her strong attack 1, strong attack 3, her special, and her normal attack. She has one of the new abilities I was talking about is when she inflicts Lacerate. If an enemy is being lacerated, that's a word, right? If an enemy is currently lacerated, then her strong attacks inflict, or the damage she inflicts increases by 40%. So basically, if they're hurting, extra 40% damage on those characters, which is really good, especially after special. You can use the special and then, you know, continue to do a lot of damage, 40% more damage. Another new ability she has is, I mentioned before, she's got an Arrancar Killer. This basically increases her, it increases the opportunity to for her to inflict Lacerate on minor Arrancar's enemies. So I don't know by how much. I doubt it's the same amount as Disabler. But basically, if she's up against a mined Arrancar, the chance of her inflicting Lacerate increases. And then, once they're lacerated, then she gets an extra 40% damage. So, really good, apparently, against Noitora, if you can get her there. I think her gameplay is up next. Let's go ahead and watch that. I think that's the only... Yeah, I think I went over her abilities. Let's get over to the gameplay. There we go.
Okay.
I haven't seen the gameplay. I've only seen the stats and abilities. I really like the way she attacks. That's really cool. Oh, she looks to be a very fast attacker.
帯っぽいような気がする。ちょっと画面近いんで、強攻撃の3つ目見えるかどうかわからないですけど、ちょっと打ってもらって。あれなんか一瞬見えたけどなんだろう。
Dang, it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see what she inflicts lacerate on, because everything dies so quickly. But it looks like with her normal attack alone, she's inflicting lacerate very, very quickly. It's gonna be very good for when you're up against just minor Arrancars, whether it's Inheritance Zone or Droplet Zone or anytime they're available. Alright. That's pretty cool. Strong attack recharge too, so infinite barrier if you play your cards right. Alright, let's go ahead and pause that so we don't have them talking over. I hope the audio is okay, by the way. I can never tell. Alright, now it's time for, what is her name? Hikifune? No, Kiryu. Kiryu? I think her last name is Hikifune, though. Oh, well. Okay, so I think she's a Switch character just by looking at her. The text didn't say she was or not. I have no idea. But here we go. 777 attack. So she's got a really high attack. She's got a damage reduction to Soul Trait. She got a Soul Reaper Killer, which is, you know, at this point, honestly, they're kind of all equal with killers, but still really good Soul Reaper Killer. Flurry and Poise. Medic, so she's a healer. Enhancer, which means she's also a booster. And we'll go ahead and do this so you guys can actually see the abilities. So her boost move heals and also boosts. She's gonna be basically she's a PvP character, mind PvP character. So Poise, Medic, Enhancer, Flurry, Healer, which means healer. Let's see here. Oh my god. Bruiser at 40 on top of Flurry. So it's normal attack damage up by 40 and then also Flurry. And then Berserker at 50. So, wow. She's got a... No status elements, but everything else going for her. Flurry, Enhancer, Poise, Medic, and Healer. That's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and watch your gameplay. There we go.
ですね。見てってもらえるといいかなと思います。
Oh right, she's ranged. I forgot.
今近くてしゃもじ当たってたよな。はい
はいはい。
やっぱ最後当たってるよな。近いと木が出てくる。
この木のイメージ非常に強いんじゃないかなと原作読んだ方。はい。思いますね。
I do like her strong attack one. It looks.
今一瞬いた？今一瞬いましたね。
That's pretty cool. I hadn't seen the food. Like I said, I hadn't seen this the gameplay.
食べ物が落ちてきます。大きい食べ物。
パイナップルでは？
僕なんか鍋に見えた。
ではない。鍋。私パイナップルに見えた。動体視力が悪い。
20秒ほど待っていただける。
I really like the way the strong attack one looks.
3つ目も前方への攻撃なんですけど、木が出てくる。こんな感じ。
Alright, that's strong attack 3. So she doesn't seem to have any full screen moves, which I mean, for a flurry character, it doesn't really matter. She's really mostly PvP and autoing. Honestly, she's really up there in autoing. Because being ranged, being a healer, and being a booster is plus damage reduction. That's she's good. She's good to go. I do. My only complaint is that I wish she was a switch character. But you know, what are you gonna do? It'd be interesting if she was a switch character and one of them was ranged and one of it's not.
ここで必殺の時と必殺終わった瞬間とそんな
Or at least if she just remained in that way. But that would make her a switch character, I guess. But yeah, you've seen pretty much all of the gameplay for her. I think they keep going for a little bit. But that is her. Then it's this one. Let's see what's his name. Cool. Tenjiro, which honestly I'm most excited about this guy because I always like characters with water abilities. And this whole thing is the healing water, so I'm really excited about this guy. Let's go ahead and get to his skills and stuff, shall we? We'll move on here. Soul Reaper Killer, Strong Tech Recharge Link, really high SP. Here we go. Paralysis, debilitating paralysis on everything, which is nice. Havoc at 20, which means better range. Berserker at 20, which means more damage. Like I said, Frenzy, he's got an extra flash step. Sprinter at 2. And he's got the other ability I was talking about. He's got the extra. I said there was 3 new abilities in this. He's got the last one, which is team/party. In other words, your party. If they are a speed. Okay, if they are a speed Soul Reaper, this is what I can gather from it. If they are a speed Soul Reaper, their strong attacks do 20% more damage. So if you have this guy on a team, then any speed Soul Reaper will do 20% more damage. This or on their strong attacks. This is really good for Epic Rays. Basically everywhere except for, I guess, Senkaiman. I would assume it applies for him as well. That's what I'm guessing, is that it also applies for him. But yeah, if it's a speeder Soul Reaper in your party, then it does 20% more strong attack damage. Now this ability does not stack, meaning if you take a whole bunch of these guys to an epic raid, against the Byakuya epic raid or whatever it's gonna be, then it will still only be one time strong attack damage up by 20%. You can't have a party of 6 of these guys and have your strong attacks deal a crazy amount of damage. It only applies once. His special also adds the. Take a look at his strong attack, his gameplay, because I'm really excited for this. Here we go. Okay. I do wish he had a better reach. It doesn't look like he has great reach on his strong attacks, but his normal attacks. But he's a strong attack character, so.
難しいですよね。
キャンセルしてどんどん進んでいくことができないので、ちゃんと皆さんに見てもらわなきゃいけない。打ちたい方向に打つのが難しい。一直線。お。
His strong attacks have really good range, but that's partially because of his havoc.
何目線
Nice. Okay, so that's a strong attack 3. It's a full screen move, so that's pretty good. Dang. Okay. Wow, these characters are all really good. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because I went down all the way to 0 trying to get Kisuke and Nell and Haribel. And I'll talk about that in a bit. So that's the gameplay for the new characters. That's the banner. He keeps going. I don't know if it shows the filler on here, or there we go. Here are the individual banners. If you're just looking for one character, I'm gonna go for the double. Just try to get as many as I can, and then we'll see what happens from there. The fillers in this, I don't know if it'll show from here, but I'll just tell you, not great. Not great. Really, just not. I was expecting the strong attack. Not strong attack. I'm still waking up. I was expecting Camp for Your Own World Round 4 to be the filler on this. It is not. They're probably, if I had to guess, gonna wait for that to be the filler during the anniversary. If I had to guess, they're probably gonna add another banner of 4 and then throw them in there as the anniversary, as the filler for that banner, for the step ups for the anniversary. But the fillers for this does contain a manga character, but just one. It contains the Camp for Your Own World version of Shunsui. So Shunsui is in this. The tech version of Lisa. I don't remember what the banner name was, but it's the Heart Toshiro, the newest Heart Toshiro. The speed version of Sajin. The mind version, the newest mind version of Jushiro. Tag Team Omaida. Tag Team Izuru. Mind of Momo, and speed version of Ishin. So they're not great. They're good characters. All of these are good characters for their own individual things. Some of them might be a little slower than others, but most of these guys are old, and a lot of these are very common. So the only really newer characters are Lisa and Toshiro. So it's not. No, it's gonna be a little better. There's that event that's coming out. Let's see if there's anything else worth mentioning. That's coming back, and then Byakuya. Ooh, little Byakuya with the little crown, like it. Okay, but yeah, I think that's all the news they came out with. That looks so great. I love it. It's so good. Let's see. God, this guy always freaks me out whenever I stare at him. Yeah, I think that's all the BBS news. So there you go. That's the gameplay. I'm very excited for this. I am running very, very low on orbs. This is not good. The whole having an extra 3 characters in the filler is really just killing my ability to get characters. I actually did summon on the Kisuke, Haribel, and Nell banner again. I recorded it. The problem is my audio it cut out on several times, so I don't know if I'm going to release that. I essentially went down to 0 on both accounts. I did about 1,000 orbs on each account. Ended up getting Nell on both of them, but no Haribel. So I am going to try to get Haribel again, but I don't know how it's going to go if I'm going to try to get these characters. But that said, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys. I'll try to do a stream later today. But no promises, because the plans go all over the place. But I'll try to stream soon either way. And I know they're resetting the co-op soon, so I'll definitely stream during that time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Good luck and take care.